Hello and welcome to TreeWalker Talks episode 31, Forage Freedom. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. This is another early week due. I'm recording because I am leaving on vacation, so I want to make sure to get this up because I don't know how my coverage is going to be or time-wise what I'll have to be able to do the podcast while I'm away. Oh, excuse me there. I am hoping to do maybe a couple live things, something. I am going to get some video footage while I'm on vacation, so we'll see what comes, but it should all end up on the channel. Alright, the homestead update. We are into cold weather again, but not cold enough to where it's freezing, except for at night sometimes. So I'm kind of glad we didn't get things out in the greenhouse yet, because with the freezing and the cold, it would have killed probably most of the things. So procrastination wins on this one. I really need to mow, but my yard is a swamp. The grass is getting tall, and then I'm going on vacation, so I have tonight's Tuesday night, I have tomorrow, and that's it. So I might have to do a little bit of swamp mowing. We'll see. Incubator's done again. We've got 3 new silkies. I know that's not a lot, but I'm not putting a whole lot of eggs in. I do have more silky eggs to go in this time, and I'm going to put quail eggs in also. So we'll see. That should be, what is that, like 19 days, I think, something like that. So we'll see where that is. I will tell you, the projects, we're going to kind of skip that because my father was in the hospital, so one of the days I kind of was up there with him. Also, that same day we did a 4-H road cleanup, so we went for like a 2-mile stretch along the road and picked up trash, kind of like a community service for the Youngins 4-H club. And then we had on Sunday the FFA end of the year banquet and awards. So the youngest, she was the treasurer as the officer, and now she's a reporter. She really doesn't want to do that because of the writing, because she swears she's not good at writing, but I told her, you don't always get what you want, but you just might find that sometimes you get what you need. Oh, sorry. So, that's about it for the projects, the homestead update. What's growing? I haven't planted anything new. So, we've got kale that's growing out there. That's actually outside. The comfrey is coming up like gangbusters. Spinach is coming up. Looks like possibly maybe a few carrots. I don't know. We'll have to see on that. The garlic is knee-high and should be shooting out some scapes. It kind of ran away there. Uh-oh, we got the dog hacking in the background. As you can tell, we've all got sinus issues here right now. My voice is a little bit deeper, and I've been coughing quite a bit. So I think that's about it on that. Everything else that's in the indoor greenhouse, enclosure tent, whatever you want to call it, is doing really good. Just keeping it watered and letting it grow. Okay, on to the main topic. This week, we're going to talk about forage freedom. You know, there are lots of things you can go forage, and that's kind of what we're talking about. Some of the things that I can forage here, or maybe in your area you can forage, since that's what I'm doing on my vacation here. I will be gone this Thursday. I will leave, and I will be up in Michigan Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I will be mushroom hunting. My brother's already up there, and he is finding about 50 a day, except for today because it snowed. Yes, that's right, it snowed. So yes, I will be. One of the things we can forage and you can get for free, just check your local laws, is we go on state ground and we find the black morels, the gray or white morels, and the yellow morels. They all kind of come at different times. The black ones usually seem to come first, then the gray ones, then the yellows. Going up, he's finding some good black ones. I might get into a mess of gray ones too. We'll see. Looking forward to that because my dad's going to try to come up. He did have an illness. Hopefully that's all taken care of. He's got a couple doctor's appointments coming up Thursday and Friday and might come up Saturday. So, okay, things I find up there also, ramps. It's kind of like a wild garlic. You eat the leaves, and they are really huge in a lot of the New York restaurants. They just can't get enough of them. I like them. I actually have a couple plants growing here in the backyard, but I don't harvest from them because I would rather them get kind of full. I don't know how they make more of themselves, but they haven't yet. So that's those dandelions. They're great right now. They're young. You can make dandelion wine, dandelion tea. You can use the roots, the leaves. Eat the greens. I think you can even, people deep fry and eat the flowers. I mean, there's just all sorts of things. Dandelions are great. Ferns. You can go and collect ferns when they're young. And they supposedly taste a little bit like asparagus. I don't know. I've never had them, but you can get them. Dryad saddle or pheasant back. They're kind of the same thing. They're also a mushroom or fungi, I guess, just like me, a fun guy. But to me, they had a little bit of a almost cucumber flavor to them. But they're good and they grow around here quite often. Another one, sometimes you'll find chicken in the woods or oysters are two different ones, and you can find some of those around here sometimes. Usually I find them, they're old. So, yeah. If you watch my one video where I did the walk at Shank Lake, the one, that was old chicken in the woods we found. Asparagus. A lot of times, this doesn't grow wild, but you actually can along ditch banks, in some woods, and sometimes in old homesteads. Find good stretches of asparagus growing, and that is great. And I mean, my dad grows some, we eat it fresh, and I also can some of it. There's lots of other things you can get, different seasons. I'm just talking kind of about this time of year. So, get out there, look around, talk to people, find a Facebook group, Discord group, whatever. Talk to people in your area, find out what's growing, what you can find in your area, maybe even get a mentor to take you out. I noticed that I'm the youngest of our clan that goes up mushroom hunting still. We need to get some of these younger people up there so that we can pass this on, because you know what? My knee's starting to get a little achy of going up and down hills to try to find things, so I need some people to go, I used to find them up on that hill, and then watch as they struggle as I go over to the patch where I did find them and fill up my basket. So, no matter what you're doing, get out there. Look. If you don't know, though, don't eat it, okay? Because, there's some wild onions out there, and there's something that's poisonous that looks just like them. So, make sure you know what you're getting. All right, this is a little bit shorter, but it's because it's kind of a late night, and I've got a few things to pack yet to get around to get ready to go. And like I said, it is Tuesday, but I want to have the whole truck all packed and ready to go tomorrow. So, when then I wake up Thursday, it's just kiss the little woman, grab something to eat, stop at the store and get some ice, and then head on my way. All right. Plus, my voice is starting to go a little bit. I want to thank you for joining me. Hope maybe you learned something, you enjoyed this, or maybe it gave you some inspiration to get out in your backyard or public ground and try to find something to eat yourself. Another thing I want to put before we sign off is if you have extra seeds, spread them. Just broadcast them. Go for a walk in the woods, find a sunny spot, throw some of those seeds, and then walk back there again. And you might, I think they call it guerrilla planting. And you might find that it actually fruited. And you get tomatoes or whatever it was you planted. All right. Thanks for joining me. And remember, stay alive out there and keep on surviving.